We want to change that.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. The privilege of meeting with President Sadat on 2 occasions for intensive discussions over the last 2 days, and continued those intensive discussions with Foreign Minister this morning. This has been most useful to me in developing further thoughts on how the issues can be narrowed as we pursue the search for a peaceful solution to the Middle East problem. I have benefited, as I have said, greatly from these meetings, and now look forward to going on to meet with the leaders of the other parties in an effort to further narrow the issues and prepare the groundwork for an early reconvening of a Geneva meeting.
Well, really it has been a great occasion for me to meet again with Secretary Fans. Yesterday and today we have a thorough survey of the whole problem, and I must say this, we are really in a crucial moment, because in my view that there has been no opportunity in the last 30 years much more agreeable like it is now to establish peace in the area here. In spite of the fact that we may have differed on certain issues, but the fact remains that both of us, we are seeking peace built on justice. I hope we keep in constant contact in the near future. And I have asked also Secretary Fans to form this working group that I have already suggested during my visit to the States in last April, so that the preparation for the Geneva conference could be, fruitful and effective in bringing out a peaceful settlement in the area. I must express my really gratitude for President Carter and the American people to send Secretary Vance to work on this very important issue in our area. And the caliber of Secretary Vance himself is the translation of the importance of this issue for President Carter and the United States. I hope to see Secretary Vance again and again. I think we shall be meeting again in the near future. And I hope him all the best wishes and the success in his mission. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Which President Sadat has made to call together earlier at the United Nations or in Washington immediately prior to the United Nations, and then continuing, if necessary, in New York at the point of the United Nations.
Mr. President, what is the position concept? Mr. President, you said in your opening remarks that there are differences between your house and the Senate. Can you enlighten us as to what these differences are?
Well, I should like that we try to evade such declarations like this in this stage, because there's no use at all in starting any arguments while we are still working on the main issue of giving the momentum to the peace process.
President, the other day you mentioned in an interview that you had some various alternatives to propose to the Secretary concerning how to get around the roadblock, the obstacle of Palestinian participation at Geneva. Could you tell us what some of those various proposals are?
Well, really I'm not in a position to say anything about this, except that I received this afternoon, before Secretary Vance arrived here, I received a message from Yasser Arafat and the Palestinian Congress urging that their representation should be according to the Rabat Conference decisions. I don't think I can say anything now, because, as I told you, there are differences of opinions, there are negative elements, and we should try to be discreet.
Will there be any role for the United Nations in this meeting in Washington or in New York? There will be any kind of presence?
Not at the outset. On the other hand, we will, of course, be operating as co-chairman of the Geneva Conference, and of course the Soviet Union as co-chairman will be kept fully informed as part of this process, and we will keep the Secretary General informed.
Mr. follow this up? Mr. President, would you have any objection to your foreign minister sitting in the same room with the other foreign ministers of the parties concerned?
Well, they will be sitting in Geneva together. Why should I have any objection against this? In Geneva, they will be sitting together.
So you would have no objection?
No objection.
Mr. President, will the PLO take part in this group? And also on the PLO, do you have any indication that the Palestine Liberation Organization will accept the framework?
President Sadat will give a brief statement.
And the foreign minister would be taking his instructions from you as to whether you wanted him to negotiate directly with Israel and with the other Arab leaders.
I fear you are trying to plant some misunderstanding, because it may be taken as if there will be bilateral negotiations between Egypt and Israel. No, bilateral no. But all of us, we are seeking the establishment of peace in the area. So all the parties concerned should sit together.
Mr. President, are you rejecting President Carter's vision for full peace in the Middle East?
I am rejecting that full peace cannot be achieved without what we are saying. This is the planting of misunderstanding. Full peace can be achieved through the ending of state of belligerency, fulfilling the obligations of Resolution 242, and not by imposing conditions. If it is the view of President Carter, okay, but this is not my view. But it doesn't mean at all that we are quarreling together upon this.